And we back again on another one, man.
What's going on, everybody?
What's up? What's
Episode
up?
21. Here we go. How's everybody
21.
doing tonight? I am Lamar. That's my brother Kevin. And this is the Fowl Language Podcast. We are getting ready to get this thing started. We are husbands, brothers, fathers, black men in this crazy ass
Yep, yes,
world.
sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And like always, you might just hear some foul language, so go ahead and get your accessories
that
right. Bro, look like you ready to let a couple fly right now. And I just want to add, it's not Kevin, it's KC Fowler. The reason it's KC Fowler because there's a country singer named Kevin Fowler. So with that being said, bro, what is best in life?
There's also an author named Casey Fowler, too.
That's me.
No, it's not.
It is today.
Haha. Man, your name is your name. Like I said last night, your mama call you Lamar. Kevin. I'm gonna call you Kevin.
I hope she'll call me tomorrow. I'm better.
Actually, she do, because you know them times where she be saying the wrong damn Kevin Lamar.
Kevin Lamar. Shit.
So, anyway, as always, we'll start this thing off with what's best in life.
That Wibble.
So, let me get this right, KC. What is best in life?
Well, man, what can I say? Still, I'm on one crutch now. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last one. I thought I mentioned it on the last one, but I've graduated to just walking around the house anyway on one crutch. So that's getting better. I mean, it's still a process and all this other stuff, but
so now you can hop in a circle.
Yeah. When I got my coin from drill on Sunday, the commander said, "Do an about face." I look like, how? I said, "Cool, I got it." So I said, "Tink, tink, tink." I had attention on your ass. But I just paused for a second, like, is he serious, dude? How the fuck?
You should have did it slower than normal. That should have been great.
But man, at that time, I was trying to go. Everybody was trying to get the hell up out of there at that time,
Yeah,
so I didn't even feel like playing. But other than that, what else we got going on? Dre came back yesterday, so we got him for a couple more days. He had an appointment today, so
okay.
We're gonna try to take him somewhere. He really want to go karting or some shit, so we're gonna try to find something to do with him before he goes back up this weekend. We're leaving this weekend. We're actually headed down to the SIP at MI crooked letter I. To do a little house hunting, man. We found about a good 6 houses we're gonna go down there and check out. Cool. And it's not as far as I thought it was gonna be, man. I thought it was like 6-something hours, man, but it's only like
4.
It's like 5.5
in between, yeah.
Depending, but you know, I'm driving, so I can cut that bitch down.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't driving first, but eventually.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I ain't doing all the time.
You know who drives first all the time.
Man, shut up. That's by choice. Don't get it twisted.
You get the big piece of chicken too, don't she?
Yeah, man. No, she don't. And ladies and gentlemen, she's out here right now, and y'all should see the look I'm getting right now. I don't even want to. Oh shit, she's still looking.
We support happy marriages at the Fowl Language Podcast.
No sex in the champagne room.
No sex in the champagne room.
Yeah, and I got another surprise for y'all once we're done with this wibble going on. You know what I'm saying? I've been itching to take care of this since yesterday. But y'all gonna see it on episode 21. So with that being said, big bro, what's best in life, man?
All right, man. So here we are, another day. Let's see what's going on with me. I went to the chiropractor today. That's always fun, I guess. So we're trying to still work that whole thing out. And let's see, getting ready tomorrow for Coinbase. So those can figure it out, is going public tomorrow. So we'll be watching that. All my crypto is going up right now, so I'm sure it's going to keep doing that, along with everybody with the hype of Coinbase going public tomorrow. Don't think I mess with Coinbase stock, but I'll stick with the crypto.
Like what? Doge, right? That's one of them, man.
Doge is crypto, but I don't do Doge. For those that do, more power to you. But I like smarter investments, and I don't want to guess too much, but I mean, Doge has made some people some money, so shout out to Doge for that.
It's always a good investment when it make you money,
or gamble, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah, well.
But so yeah, that's pretty cool. Like I said, talking to Tyler, just hanging out with the family, getting the week going and all that good stuff, and took today off So that's always good to have the day off and just chill out. It feels like though when you're off, you do more shit, and your day is just gone.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
like you
like,
blink. I did happen to me today. I was like, shit,
yeah,
it's 8 o'clock.
right. So
Shouldn't have took that damn nap.
I didn't even get to take a nap, man. I was running around in the daytime, and then got here and had to finish up some shit, and here we are. But
Well,
no, everything's good. Shopping for a new couple pieces of equipment for our setup, so that's gonna be fun. My desk should finally get here next week, and I'm hoping that I should have some exciting news by the time this is live. I know I'll have it, but very nice piece of accessory related content. So I can't wait for that. With that, that's all I got.
have you ever checked out 69 Bourbons, the same place I got my cutter from? See what kind of stuff they got. Some pretty cool. They do like the accessories, the ashtrays and the little cigar holders, cutters. They got a whole bunch of accessory type shit on there. It's pretty dope.
Okay, yeah, I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look probably tonight or later on.
Yeah, I was gonna look for some more shit too for the new crib. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I get the one with the garage because I'm Uncle Bobo and that shit, man. I ain't going outside no damn more.
I hear that, man. Ain't nothing like smoking when it's nice outside.
Damn right.
Not having to fight these bugs. They are back again.
Like fucking dinosaurs, man. Stop calling them bugs.
Dinosaurs, yes. A beetle is sitting on my light stand right now like, hey, you gonna finish that?
Hey, you better watch out, man. They got beef with you still, man.
I know.
They got a hit out over you. They missed the first time, Corleone. They coming to get you this time.
And what's crazy is I've been watching One Punch Man. Well, the second season, and all the monsters and shit in there make me think every time I punch one, I'm thinking of One Punch.
That's stupid.
So with that being said, man, that's about all I got. That's what's best in life.
Right on.
All right, man, let's kick this thing off.
Let's get it.
So one of the things that I thought we talked about is kind of funny this week is that Simone, for some reason, got it in her system to write out a checklist of the shit that she wants to do in a day. Yes.
What? Simone has an itinerary? It's been a while. Train. Goddamn COVID. He back to work.
Yeah. And that was another shout out for you. So yeah, Simone has a checklist. So she writes down the shit she wants to do in the day from wake up to bedtime. And then she puts little green checks in each box. And then, so it was funny because today I do the same shit. I showed her one of my books where I do the same thing. And she got so excited, man. It was kind of cute.
Oh, I bet she did, man. I bet
so
that's funny.
I was thinking about it.
My niece got a freaking itinerary. You go, girl.
Damn checklist. You go. I am so scared. Her thinking of checklists and itineraries and shit at 7.
Boy, wait till she hit by 16.
I am so scared, man. She's gonna run the world, man. It's just scary.
I can't wait to see it.
But it got me thinking, man, especially with some things I got going on. I was thinking about like habits. And some people we've talked about goals and habits in relations to goals, and we've given thoughts on that. But tonight, I thought it'd be cool to just focus on what are either some of your habits, or what are some habits you would like to develop or get started. So I thought I'd turn that over to you first, sir.
Okay, I'm glad you shout out to Simone one time. That itinerary, that's freaking awesome.
I'm gonna take a picture of it. I'll post it in here if I think about it.
So the first thing I wanted to say before I really get into like my habits and stuff, there was a book I read when I was deployed. It's called How to Hustle and Win by Supreme Understanding. I don't know if you heard of that book or not, but one of my NCOs put me on to him. And one part in his book that has always stuck with me, it was like, let's say you don't make your bed or some shit like that. If you make your bed every single day for 3 weeks straight, it becomes a habit. It becomes muscle memory. You're going to keep doing it. So I've been testing that theory with a few things. And for me, it don't work because I'm hard-headed as fuck. Because once I want to stop some shit, I'm stopping some shit.
Yeah. And there was an admiral that talked about that in the speech. He's like, you start your day off with a win. But go ahead.
So, one habit I have, cigarettes, for example. I don't start my day without smoking a poke, because
we didn't say good or bad habits.
No, we didn't. So I start the day with smoking a cigarette. And the reason I start the day with smoking a cigarette, it's not just simply for the oral fixation. I really hate using that.
I mean, no
Hey man,
judgment here, man.
fuck you and fuck you too. But yeah, I do it to kind of like strategize my day, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I come outside. The wife is normally asleep. Sometimes she's up, but I come outside, smoke my cigarette. All right, I gotta do A, B, and C today. I'm gonna take care of this time. Take care. You know, it helps me think. It helps me strategize right before I get out there because I don't have time to smoke a whole cigar first thing in the morning.
Right.
Another habit, laughing at serious shit, is a habit that I think we both have. Cause
Sure.
we at funerals, bro, just dying. Like you wouldn't even know nobody died.
Right.
We be in
But
that
see,
bitch laughing, man.
and knowing the people that we at know that's us,
Yeah, we
and they
can't help
wouldn't
it.
they wouldn't
We
expect
can't help
anything
it.
less.
We can't help it.
So
What's another one? I do so much shit the same way all the fucking time. It's just I'm gonna go into some habits I wish I would start. Like when my knee get right, I'm gonna try that 3-week rule with working out because I'm really trying to get into this workout. You know what I'm saying? New PT test is out and they serious. That shit ain't going nowhere. So I'm trying to after
yeah, I
this
seen
knee.
that shit. It ain't no joke.
No, dog, it's not. I'm scared, Lamar, man. I'm scared.
I can't even help you.
Help me. But I'm just trying to, get my body right and then, cut down on cigarettes, cut down on drinking, just change up my day-to-day habits a little bit, man. Eat a little better because I've done it before where I ate no fried foods, hardly any carbs, things like that. I ain't necessarily going on no diet. I ain't gonna be no vegan or no pescatarian or whatever the hell else
That's a
is out
religion. You
there.
mean pescatarian?
I don't know, man. Whatever the fuck that shit called, bro. Whatever the fuck it's called, I ain't gonna do that. But I think habits are important. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things that could derail your fucking day. That habits is like the only order you have, especially when it's all this disorder around you. You know what I'm saying? So certain habit, good or bad habits. I mean, a habit is a habit. Whether you got a certain driving habit you use, I always give people the meme up when they do some dumb shit when I ride past them. I don't cuss and fuss and beat the horn. I just give them that slow, just.
I do that shit too. I do that shit too.
And then they do this shit, and I'm like, well, fuck you, then, mother. And then I just move on about my way, man. Shopping is another habit. I fucking hate shopping. I go in, get what I need, and get the fuck out. So as far as habits go, man, that's really all I can think of off the top of my head. A lot of stuff is muscle memory, so I can't really think of it. You do it and don't really think about what the fuck you're doing. So
yeah.
How about you, man?
So I'm breaking in two categories. So I'm gonna talk about habits and systems. So from a lot of the shit that I've been reading and learning is you want your shit to be a system. So like that making the bed and shit that you were talking about, that can be part of your system to kick your day off. Like that starts the trend of your day. Like I fix my bed, I go do some more shit. And so like you were saying, on muscle memory, as much muscle memory as you can make shit, the more likely you are to get it done. So some of the things that I hope to start as habits and make them systems in the future is like you working out, exercising and stuff. So I'll get good like spurts, and then one day I just hit that snooze button, or watching a little too much TV or something, and it's like, well, didn't work out today.
Yeah, I do it tomorrow.
Yeah, and then tomorrow comes and end up having to go somewhere.
Never do tomorrow what you could do today.
All right, man. Motivational speaker face ass.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so I mean that's the first thing I'm gonna work on, and I got a couple ideas of how to get that going. So make sure my clock, so I can get up and get it done first thing in the morning. Have my clothes and shit for working out ready. Have my workout picked and ready. So just to kind of make those things easy, so I don't have to wake up and like, am I gonna go run today? Am I gonna go ride a bike? Am I gonna lift weights? Am I gonna do yoga? I mean, what am I gonna do today? So it's already decided for me. I don't have to think. I just get my happy ass up in the morning and get to work.
Yeah.
So one of the other things I want to start getting in the habit of doing is reading more. I mean, I read a little bit every day, but I want to increase that a little more. So right now, what I do at the end of the night, and this is kind of a habit which has turned into a system, is before we get ready to go to bed, I'll read my daily Stoic meditation book. And that's like a minute or two at most to read. And then I'll do my gratitude journal, which is just a sentence. So, I mean, that takes nothing but a second. And one of the things I learned in Atomic Habits is if you break it down into its smallest element and start by doing the smallest thing. So I started with the gratitude journal to get back into it. One sentence every night, like clockwork. And then it was like, well, shit, since I'm sitting here, I got the pen out. Let me do my normal journaling. And so now I just put all those together in a sequence every night before bed.
Right on.
So that's one of the things I got. And then another that I do is I'm constantly learning. Right now, like finances, personal finance, investing, all that shit. Looking at swing trading right now. I'm trying to learn as much as I can about one topic every day. I try to devote at least an hour to learning something in that financial realm that I haven't learned before, or go deeper into something that I need to learn. So, I mean, those are kind of like what's going on through my day. But yeah, like working out, I want to get into the habit of riding my motorcycles more, because shit, them poor babies have been neglected.
Yeah.
Haven't been riding like I should. So, I'm going to fix that real soon. Real soon. So, I mean, those are kind of the things I'm going on right now. So, folks, let us know, what kind of habits are you guys looking into?
Good or bad?
Yes. Let us know what your habits are, good or bad. I'm trying to get into the habit of, on nights we don't record on the weekend, take at least one night to just have a cigar and just kind of chill out. I mean, because a lot of times I find that usually when I'm having a cigar, it's because we're doing this. And some of the cigars we smoke, some of the more expensive ones, I like to just sit and kind of reflect on the flavors and all that good stuff. So,
is that leather?
Yes, leather. And
is that cocoa? Is that cocoa?
Actually, the last cigar I smoked like that, I did get leather and cocoa.
You got leather and cocoa, did
leather
you?
And cocoa. Yes, it was
that's
quite
what's
delicious.
Up, man. But yeah,
delicious. So that's what I got going on.
Some habits are good, some habits are bad. I mean, who's really to say what is a bad habit, what's a good habit? Whatever you do, that's your business. Whatever makes you happy. You know, but habits is another form of evolving. You know what I'm saying? Find something different to do, like you said, with the reading, the working out, shit like that. Do something different. And speaking of reading and stuff, I'm gonna try to get into reading more, I guess you could say, serious books.
Sure.
Because, you know, I read a lot of fantasy shit a lot.
Right.
I'm gonna try to get into the more elevating myself type shit and stuff.
Yeah. A good author to start with is Malcolm Gladwell. He that's one of the guys that got me back into reading. Blink is a good one. And have you ever heard people talk about that 10,000 hours to master something?
Yeah. He's
in his book, from what I gather, is one of the people that really brought that thinking to the forefront. He didn't come up with the study, but it got popular from his mentioning it. Yeah. And so he gave examples of piano players and Tiger Woods and different shit. So that's a good one. I'll post and I'll show a couple covers of Malcolm Gladwell books. I pretty much read everything he comes out with.
Okay. That's what's up, man. Man. So like you said, y'all leave some of y'all habits in the comments. I know some of y'all probably like to smoke y'all old Pope starting the day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, you know, so yeah, man. With that being said, so you've been married for how long now?
11 years.
11. Okay, so it's about the same as mine.
Yeah, just a little bit longer.
So I know we did things different, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all had the traditional wedding with the tuxedos and the ring bearer and all that type of stuff. You know, we eventually did that to an extent, but our original getting married was, you know, in the courthouse with a couple of my homeboys. Shout out to Wilson, R.I.P. Grizzy, love you, bro. And my homeboy Akil, he was out there too. So what do you feel as far as first let's go into how your wedding was and what do you think about the traditional wedding?
All right, so from what I remember of my wedding, it was very nice, I guess I've been told. No, just kidding. It was cool, man. We had it was a pretty dope wedding. We planned it out. We worked it out with the in-laws and everything, and all the planning went out without a hitch, man. So we had one little issue with the DJ, and that lasted for about 30 seconds. We cut that DJ out, got a new one, and we were moving. Actually, we did not go into debt to fund our wedding.
Because a lot of people do.
Yeah, they do. They do. So, I mean, that's going to be one of my thoughts. But yeah, we didn't do that. So it was fun. It was real nice. It was a classy event. We had food, I guess. You don't really get to eat much at your own wedding.
No,
It's fucking travesty.
too
And
busy
people are
taking
like,
damn pictures.
oh, the food is so good. And everybody talking to you and shit.
Your stomach rumbling and shit.
Congratulations. Or doing that shit where they hit the glass
Yeah.
and you got to kiss and shit. So, I mean, it was good, man. We had like when they brought in the wedding party, we got these African drummers from Kim used to do African dance when she was in school. So the wedding was up there in New Jersey where she's from. And so we had that coming in. We had a whole bunch of stuff, whole bunch of food, nice stuff. It was fun. It was the traditional wedding and we enjoyed it.
Awesome.
However, I did throw in there a few times, hey, can we just go to the courthouse and get the shit, we can take that money and do something else.
Hey man, because ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
No, but it was good. It was good. So my thoughts on a traditional wedding versus a courthouse wedding is do whatever the fuck both of you agree on. And that's really all that matters. Because honestly, whether you have a expensive ass wedding or a courthouse wedding or a wedding in the backyard or whatever, it's only one day.
Yeah.
Of what's supposed to be the rest of your lives together. So don't spend all that time, effort, stress, and money on something if you can't afford it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Do what you can afford because half of the shit you're not going to remember anyway. So, I mean, I think, you can go either way. There's advantages to the courthouse. You are officially legal. Like for you guys, at first I used to always forget that you guys were married as long as you were because I think about the ceremony you guys had and not the fact that you guys actually got married up there. I tend to forget about that shit. So, but yeah, I mean, as long as both parties are happy, that's all that matters. And you don't go into debt to fund a wedding. That is key over anything. Look at your budget and get a wedding you can afford. So, I mean, that's kind of my take on whatever you want to do as far as a wedding. You can afford to do a destination wedding. That way, only the people that really want to come will be there.
Yeah.
So, and don't worry about stupid arguments and stuff like that because a lot of that shit you'll find isn't really that important to get mad about a wedding. Because you hear about people like can't agree on shit in the wedding.
The bridezillas and whatnot.
Yeah, that shit ain't important, man. So yeah, just enjoy yourselves, enjoy your day, regardless of if it's at the Justice of the Peace or it's in front of hundreds of friends, family, and people you really don't even know that well. So with that, man, you got experience with both.
Yeah.
So what do you think, given you are a walking compare and contrast. So what do you think?
Well, courthouse was easier, cheaper, and less of a fucking headache, first of all. I will put that out there. I mean, because it was so simple. You pay the money, you sign for your license, all that stuff, show your ID. You got your witnesses come, they sign. Hey, you're married, congratulations. Get the fuck out. Next. I mean, it is just simple. And then, after our court wedding, we went to Applebee's with the homies, man. The guys we was in school with actually been there since, me and Janae met or whatever. They ended up being stationed with me. So we went to
that's cool.
Applebee's and was chilling at Applebee's and stuff like that. And then we ended up doing a traditional wedding because, nobody was there. Nobody could come to Washington to actually do the wedding. So we wanted to do something there. Plus, Janae never met anybody. That was her first time meeting our side of the family. I'm not going to speak on what she had going on while her people wasn't there. But,
that's a hell of a way to introduce the family.
Shit, yeah, and she was pregnant.
You gonna meet my family at a wedding.
Our wedding. How y'all doing? This my wife. We getting married again today. But it was cool too. Mama put in a lot of effort for it. You know what I mean? She took care of the whole venue and things like that. Patsy's dad was our pastor. I had my dress greens on and shit when they fit. And bitches probably won't fit for shit now. And it was cool.
Hey, they will by the time you get ready for that PT test, man. You be all right.
Shit, yeah. And then a couple of the homies even came out. Quentin was there, Ronnie was there. Shout out to them. Grandma, granddad, they were sitting up front. Dad came and like every other function, he's trying to dance with outdance every fucking body. So I mean, it was just cool, man. But my personal feeling is I don't care for all of the work that goes into that shit. I mean, that's just me. Like if we did a vow renewal, it's whatever the wife want. I'm cool with it.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as me personally, the courthouse was cool. Hey, I love you, you love me, we married. Like you said, we ain't got to break the bank and all this other shit. So get married, show your love and all this other stuff. And for me personally with the courthouse, for me with her, that shows that she was really, really, really fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone, I ain't getting married in no goddamn courthouse. You better.
And she is still with your ass.
Yeah, dog. She ain't going nowhere, man. She ain't going nowhere.
No, she ain't.
But it's cool, man. In my personal opinion, the courthouse wedding really shows if you're either going to be impulsive and just say, I want to get married right now. Let's fucking do it. Or like in my case, that person was really down for you. Cause you know what I'm saying? Where she comes from in particular, they got the big celebrations when they do anything. Preschool graduation, big celebration. Somebody just pissed in the toilet for the first time, potty party. I mean, they just potty party. I mean, that's why I love my Chamorro family, boy. They will party,
and they still ain't eating vegetables. Real quick, I mentioned that a couple times. Real quick, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. A few years back, I rode the motorcycle out to Georgia for work, and I ended up going to Atlanta to spend some time with Casey, his wife, and his in-laws, because his in-laws happened to be there. Great people, man. Great
love them to death, man.
Yeah, man. Treated me just like I was one of their own when I was there. Yeah. So that was dope. One of that, you can't get away with not eating because Janae's mama will make you eat.
Yeah, you gonna eat.
You gonna eat, damn it. Oh, I'm not that hungry yet. Here's the plate. And you can't say no. You just can't say no.
You can't.
But no, man, they cook food, man. It was awesome. Amazing food. But what I always joked about is it was like, all right, you got your main that had meat in it, and then you had your side, which also had meat in it, and maybe a couple onions for balance, and then you had your rice, which also had meat in it. So I always joked that, man, I ain't never ate so much meat in a week in my life.
I just need a salad. I remember when you called. I said, man, I'm eating a salad, man. I need something green, man.
I ate salads for 3 days straight. Yeah, man. But it was good, man. And if the rest of her people are like that, it's a good time.
Yeah, it's always a good time, man. I'm telling you. But as far as the courthouse versus traditional wedding, me personally, it's really, fellas, it's not up to us.
Yeah.
You sit back, shut the fuck up, and whatever she want, you do it.
Yeah. All right, man. So we've had a little bit of fun. So let's talk about something a little heavy, man. We were going to talk about something else tonight, but given the current events, I thought it'd be good to kind of process some of what's going on. So we all know that the officer that shot, or I'm sorry, he didn't shoot him this time, that killed George Floyd is currently on trial.
Yep.
So there's that. In the same damn town, the young brother got shot just recently by the cop who's her story, and she's sticking with it, is that she thought it was a taser. Then you have the lieutenant. He was soldier, right? I can't remember.
He was a
soldier. So and this brother had a car pulled over into a gas station to try to get illuminated. Thankfully, he didn't die. He was pepper sprayed, and the cop was saying all kind of slick shit to him and all this other shit. But we've had the discussion about the talk before, and this kind of covered all of that. But man, with all the shit going on that we're seeing in the news, week after week after week after fucking week, man, I just thought it'd be good to kind of, over some accessories, kind of talk about it ourselves. So, man, what are your thoughts, man?
First of all, you see my fucking face balled up, so you already know it's about to be some bullshit out here, America. First of all, I'm going to say it terrifies the fuck out of me because Kevondre just got his learner's permit. Shout out to my son with the learners. You know what I'm saying? He drives pretty good. But, he just got his learner's permit. And so, first thing you want to do when you get your learner's permit is what? Get out them streets and fucking ride, man. You want to go.
Yeah. Right. So, you're not the best of drivers. So, you might get mistaken. It's like, go ahead.
Yeah, so it terrifies the fuck out of me. You know what I'm saying? That this shit is still going on. I'm not going to talk bad about, nobody that's in politics right now, but the stuff that was supposed to be fixed, the shit is still fucking happening, bro. And it's ridiculous. That
Nothing. They didn't fix a damn thing.
no, they didn't. They haven't done nothing. They haven't done nothing. That's all I'm gonna say as far as that goes. But you know, if I get jammed up for that, fuck it, because they haven't done nothing. But anyway, as far as the brother in Minneapolis recently, like you thought it was a taser? Really, you stupid son of a bitch? You thought it was a taser? Really?
Right.
A fucking taser. Get the fuck out of here. You can tell the fucking difference. The weight is different. For one, goddamn it, you know what the hell. You was that terrified of a light-skinned melanin, brother. Cause I seen the pictures. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
right.
This man did not look threatening at all. You know what I mean? All right, we not fucking animals. Do we fear y'all that much? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking crazy to me because we're people just like they are. You got these mass shooters that are Caucasian, and motherfuckers get them a glass of fucking water while they sitting on the goddamn tire and shit, bro.
And a Whopper.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That shit just drives me fucking nuts, man. It's like, y'all supposed to protect and serve every fucking body, not just who you deem fucking convenient. And now we're gonna move on to the LT with the pepper spray situation. Everybody said, oh, if you would just comply, blah 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 blah. And I posted something on Facebook talking to somebody else about that because they put, oh, if he would have just complied. And that's
always the fucking answer. But
and I said, you comply, you get shot. You don't comply, you still get fucking shot. And looking at the video, he stopped the car. He put his hands out the window, like he said.
Right.
Hands out the window. With this climate that we got going on right now, bro, the second officer had his pistol drawn. That wasn't no fucking taser, bro. That was a pistol in that fucking video. Mm-hmm. He feared for his life at that moment. You know what I'm saying? His hands is out. The moment you reach for that fucking seatbelt, oh shit, Johnson, he has a gun. Pow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't have fucking did the shit either. And the cop was just, he came at him aggressive, just rah, 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 rah,
right.
rah, rah.
You gonna feel the lightning or whatever the
fuck like that shit's so unnecessary. It was so unnecessary. Right. And it's to the point where, like, fuck us as a melanin people, we can't even have on our fucking service uniform no more.
Right.
And they fucking with us.
What I have been waiting to see is where all my back the troops, support the troops.
Yeah. Are you gonna support the troops or you go back to blue?
Kneeling for the mad about the flag.
Right.
Where they at?
Right.
You ain't heard shit.
Nothing.
I mean, my man was in his fucking uniform. I mean, so what? We can't wear hoodies. You can't wear your uniform. You can't have nothing. You can't have a phone. You can't have a wallet. You can't be going in your house. You can't do a damn thing. I mean, you can't be in your fucking house.
You can't be in your fucking house. I was just about to say it. I mean, that. And nothing's really happening. Yeah, they fired him, whatever. But I mean, there's no real change, bro. And this marching and protesting shit is getting us nowhere, bro.
I mean, so here's the fucked up thing about most instances is one, they'll get fired. A lot of times they get picked up in other jurisdictions.
Uh-huh.
It's just a new application. The training doesn't do shit. I mean, and then every time something happens, oh, we're gonna have diversity training or sensitivity training or some bullshit training.
We're gonna have a mental health specialist ride with officers.
Right.
That one officer, I forgot who he got in trouble for being a part of, but he just got fucking reinstated.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what incident he was involved in. I read it earlier today, but that motherfucker just got reinstated.
I mean, and then every fucking time this shit happens, you instantly start going, he had a warrant out for his arrest. The brother in Minneapolis.
Yeah, and so fucking what? Book him and let's ride.
Right.
Fuck?
But what's so fucked up is that I was listening today and I haven't verified it. Yeah, but it was for he smoked a joint, and supposedly he's supposed to get the message to go to report to court on a Zoom trial, and I guess they sent it to the wrong spot, and so because he didn't respond, failed to appear, instant warrant.
Yeah, it's a lot of times that people who do get jammed up with the criminal justice system, whatever, they're I guess they're human resources, I guess, whoever the fuck, they fuck up so much that these people don't even know, bro. Like they don't even know what the fuck they got going on, and it's not being fixed, and that's a fucking problem for me, man. Yeah. And Jacob Blake, one of the officers that was involved with the Jacob Blake incident, he just got his fucking job back. This man is fucking paralyzed. This motherfucker working, fucking having barbecues and smiling and laughing and all this other bullshit. And the rest of these punk motherfuckers, yeah, I said it, punk motherfuckers, because they goddamn cowards. Hell yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah, these motherfucking cowards, bro. Like, you so motherfucking scary. Probably got bullied in motherfucking high school. Y'all walking around happy while our people is out here fucking dying like it's fucking slavery still or some shit. Y'all motherfuckers ain't overseers, bro. Man, this shit that got me hot, man.
Yeah, man. So just to be clear, we are talking about that Dante Wright shooting.
Yep.
We are talking about that. We do want to make sure we get that brother's name out there, man.
You thought it was your taser, though? You killed him. Oh, I thought it was my taser. Bitch, that's you can't say you thought it was your taser. This ain't cereal and you grabbed a fucking fork instead of a spoon.
But see, and here's the other thing too, and I was going to mention it earlier. One, they get picked up in another jurisdiction, and two, if the family gets a settlement, it comes from the city or the state or whatever. It doesn't come, and you can't file civil charges against that particular officer.
And Charlamagne said something about that this morning.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, what is it, qualified immunity or something like that? I think that's what it's called.
They should be charged too. Like when they sue the city. No, you sue that fucking officer and take his punk ass pension away.
It should be both.
All of it.
But see, so one thing I will say for everybody, and it's kind of morbid to think of, is get a life insurance policy.
Unfortunately, I mean,
for real,
you got to be able to take. Yeah.
Get a life insurance, get a term life insurance policy. They're not that expensive. There's calculations out there to tell you how much coverage you need.
Yeah.
But just try to get a good term life insurance. Don't let them sell you the Cadillac of fucking whole life insurance, which happened to me before. Get term insurance. And
not just for yourself, my Maryland brothers and sisters, for your kids too, man.
Because the saddest thing out there is when you see this shit happen and the families have to get GoFundMes. And I guarantee, and somebody made the point that if we all had life insurance policies, and those policies had to get paid out for the same reason over and over again.
I heard that
policy lobby would get in their ass.
Yeah.
So, it's all capitalism. So,
I heard that before. But, it's fucking ridiculous, bro. Seriously, there are several, and I will say with the lieutenant, I will give that cop that got fired that pepper sprayed him credit. The only credit he was going to get from me, being I'm a former correctional officer, kind of understand rules of engagement, all that type of shit.
Sure.
Is he did use the least force necessary to get control. He could have shot him. He used the pepper spray. That's the only thing he's gonna get from me is he didn't shoot the brother. He used pepper spray instead.
So let me ask you this thing real quick on that line of thinking and just listening to the exchange. And shout out to that young soldier, man, because he did everything that he could possibly do to keep himself safe.
Shout out to you, sir.
And so anybody who's like, if you just comply, look at this video and tell me what he did wrong.
Exactly. He didn't want to reach for a seatbelt. Hell no, you got guns on you. You know what the hell going on around here.
But the question I was going to ask is, how many times when you see these situations, do you feel like the intent sometimes is to get that reaction, that rise, so you can be like, oh, I was threatened. I feel like
every time.
Right.
Every time. I want this motherfucker to act up. I'm gonna fucking push his buttons until he flinch just a little bit, so my actions is fucking justified.
And thankfully, I'm sure that brother has been through a lot of training and can maintain a cool head in a stressful situation, which to me he did. So
yeah, because he didn't holler, he didn't fuck you, motherfucker, pig. Right. He ain't do none of that shit. Yeah, he ain't do none of that. Right. He was like, I'm doing what you're saying. I'm doing what you're saying, but I'm not touching this fucking seatbelt. Hell no, I'm not touching the seatbelt. And then even after he got sprayed, they still made him take off his own seatbelt and wrestled him to the fucking ground, which is absolutely fucking unnecessary.
Right.
Once you sprayed him, he took off his seatbelt, you got him out, you had control. He wasn't bucking, he wasn't kicking, he wasn't punching, he wasn't doing shit. And yet the shit still fucking happens. They shooting fucking kids in the back and all this other shit, man. It's like it's ridiculous, man. They fucking cowards, bro.
The other shit on the comply thing, how do you expect somebody to react, a civilian especially, when a gun is drawn on them? I
You gonna
mean,
panic.
you expect an untrained civilian to stay cool and calm and just listen while there is a real fucking gun that may have been mistaken for a taser. Yeah. Um.
Them shit's yellow, ain't it?
Right.
The taser's yellow. Your firearm's
Right.
black.
Right. You know,
Is the
how do
bitch
you
colorblind?
expect that level of cool, response under stress when these people out here are saying, "Oh, I thought it was a threat. Oh, it was this. Oh, we pepper sprayed him. Oh, I mean, and look at Dante Wright. I mean, the brother was like you said. I mean, he didn't appear to be a threatening brother at all. He was a small brother, and I mean, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? I mean, that's my question is that really the first thing that goes through your mind is, oh, we pulled them over. Let's gotta have a gun drawn just to make
Yep.
sure. I mean that's
He's black.
fucking
Let's see what.
unnecessary. Right,
He's black. Let's get our guns drawn. You never know what they got.
right,
They listening to that music, that hippity hop, and all the other
right.
shit. But man, like, it's just like I said, it pisses me off and it terrifies me at the same time, man. Tanch about to go off to college, bro. And you know that shit just don't discriminate against melanin men, man, melanin women too, man. They dealing with that bullshit
Yeah,
too.
they are.
And it's just, yo, man, who got them sense. Like I said, man, we people too. Like that
Right.
lieutenant, man, he got on a uniform. That means
Know
he
what I'm
ready to
saying?
fight for this country, fight for
Right.
you punk ass motherfuckers that pulled
Mm-hmm.
him over. Fuck
Mm-hmm.
y'all, man.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Right. On behalf of the Fowl Language Podcast from Casey Fowler and myself, fuck you.
Fuck you.
I
All
mean,
caps.
it's
Exclamation
fucking
point.
ridiculous.
It don't make no damn sense, man.
It's right.
We damned
I
if we do,
mean,
damned if we don't. Like,
right, and then it's the whole. I mean, I hate the fucking. This thing has a cycle every time. An event happens. Oh, let's go look into his background.
I was just about to go there.
Oh, he didn't comply. Oh, and then they make the argument. Oh, well, black people commit more crimes, so it's justified for the officer to be more cautious.
Which statistically, that shit is false.
Actually, so like I always say, you give me any statistic and I can lie with it.
True.
So what they'll say is black people account for 13% of the population but commit the majority of the crimes. I guarantee you that number would be fucking different if you look at the offense.
Yep.
And look at the times where it was some bullshit, like the brother in Chicago that spent all that time in solitary confinement and ended up killing himself afterwards for some, I think it was a backpack or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And come to find out he didn't do anything. What the fuck, man? I mean,
yeah, and the shit's still happening, bro, and it's starting to get way more fucking frequent. I'm actually tired of seeing it, man. It's every other month it's police involved shooting, and it's a melanin brother, it's a melanin sister, and the reason they got pulled over or whatever happened was completely, you know what I'm saying, unwarranted. Now, and in the same breath, if you honestly and truly fear for your fucking life, like if they're coming at you trying to attack you, you see a weapon or anything like that, yeah, by all means protect yourself. You got a family to go home to,
right?
Like anybody else. But
here's the thing, though. I mean, the scale of fear. I mean, if you're fucking scared of your shadow, if a motherfucker sneeze, you're gonna be scared. I mean,
yeah, and that's how these motherfucking officers is in my mind. Just, but you, oh shit, Johnson.
Johnson.
It's fucking ridiculous, man. And something needs to change. I don't even know how. I don't even know when. We went out there to vote in fucking record fucking numbers and shit for this past election for all our fucking officials, and ain't shit changed, bro.
Yeah, hold them elected officials accountable.
Hell yeah, definitely.
If they got your vote, you should at least give them their ear. Give them a mouthful.
Definitely.
Man, this shit. I mean, it's for so. What I like to pose, and they'll probably never watch it, and it'll probably be a dislike. For those that are on the they should just comply side of the fence, explain to me, how does that justify anything?
Nothing. Because law enforcement, peace officers in general, you're supposed to use the least amount of force to gain control.
Right.
The least amount of force. Deadly force is last on that motherfucking list. Last. Yeah. That's why you got your baton, you got your pepper spray, you got your fucking taser, and
Right.
you know it's a fucking taser.
Right.
Stupid
What is
son
it?
of a
What's it called?
bitch.
Escalation of force.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's levels to that shit.
Right.
But these
right,
motherfuckers go straight for the fucking pistol because they pussies. So
Yeah.
whoops. I said
You
haven't
said
said
it.
that one on here before. But you know,
Ooh.
but that's what they are, man. They fucking scary
Yeah.
as fuck. You put
Yeah.
we was watching prime example, we watching 60 Days In.
Mm-hmm.
One of the guys up there is a police officer, Caucasian gentleman, and he's in there with no gun, no badge, no nothing. And there was an incident with like some shanks or some shit like that. And that motherfucker was terrified. And I'm like, yeah, I bet your pussy ass would be out there with your gun and badge to take you fucking Superman or some shit. You out there with nothing on you, so you a bitch now.
Yeah.
Fuck all of them, man. All of them.
Yeah. I mean,
Not all police. Let me clarify.
Yes.
Let me
I know what you
clarify.
meant. Yeah, please clarify, but I know what you meant.
Yeah, because I got some good friends that are actually police officers that do the right thing.
I mean, but the fucked up thing about it is, though, for those that really do believe that they're here to protect and serve, a lot of times the culture makes it so it's so hard for them to do the right thing. Man.
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, they got families too, and that's their skill set. So, and there's that fear of getting blackballed, and they got that shit against them for wanting to do the right thing, man.
Yeah.
It's such a culture where a lot of times they can't.
And I think, and I've seen several posts and everything else about it. I agree with those. I think they need to be trained more. Police academy is maybe 6 weeks, 10 weeks, some shit like that in America. But you look at the other countries who have less police involved shootings, and their training is 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. These motherfuckers need to train more.
I mean, I think that's a small piece of it. My honest opinion is the repercussions for those actions.
Oh, like Charlamagne said on Breakfast Club, take their motherfucking money.
I mean, I guarantee you, if you start seeing motherfuckers getting taxed for obvious knee on the neck for 8 minutes type shit.
9, bro. Don't short that pussy motherfucker.
You right. You right. 9
Fuck
minutes.
him too.
I mean, that's obvious. I mean, there's no explanation for that shit. And then trying to blame it on other shit. Oh, he had a condition, and no, he was on drugs, and no, he had a fucking grown ass man on his neck.
Yeah, they had him handcuffed. They had positive control. That shit was over with.
Yeah.
It was over with. Once you gain positive control, that shit is over.
Right.
And they're gonna be like, oh well, he said he was just a fucking CO. It's the same fucking shit. The same fucking art rules of engagement, everything like that. That shit still fucking applies. You get positive control, and then that shit's fucking over. But it's like I said, man, these some scary ass, and I ain't even gonna say they're all racist. I'm not even gonna say that either.
Sure.
I'm just gonna say them some pussies. They scary as fuck.
Well, see, and that's what I've always said. I mean, it's that same philosophy of like, if you know that the punishment that you may see is minuscule at best, and you know that in this day and age, fuckers will put the GoFundMe together for your ass. So your whole legal team is paid for.
Yep.
So you ain't got shit to worry about, but you got some time off. At worst, you'll lose your job, and very rarely do they make the charge. Very rarely.
Nope.
I wonder if this was gonna be different though. With the,
it better be.
Chauvin, however the fuck you say his name.
It better be. It was another video, and it was a Caucasian lady too. She said, "You don't know how to pronounce his name. His name is pronounced murderer."
Yeah,
you goddamn right. Fuck him.
Facts.
Fuck him and everything he fucking stand for. And the silly ass fucking girl that just killed that brother, Mr. Wright. Fuck her too. Yeah. You thought it was your goddamn. That's the story you going with, really? You forgot? You thought it was your fucking taser? Fuck out of here, man. Like, how long was that your first day? Like, you just clocked in for your first 8 hours?
Bruh, she was like, I think 20 plus years. I think she was the president of the union.
And she thought that was a goddamn taser, bro.
Yeah.
That's fucking ridiculous, man. Like I said, my people are not fucking animals, bro. We're not fucking animals. We deserve the same fucking rights and respect and everything else when everybody get pulled over. And to be honest, I thought I was more safe in my fucking uniform riding around than in my civilian clothes. Now I'm like, well, fuck.
Right.
I might as well be butt ass naked and be like, catch me if you can, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck am I supposed to do?
Over there slinging meat.
But you know what I'm saying?
Again, this is how we end up talking about serious shit.
Yeah, man. I said it in the habits, man. We laugh about serious shit. But seriously, and the last thing I got to say is prayers to y'all, prayers to the Wright family,
Yeah,
George Floyd
definitely.
family, all the other 20 or 30 plus brothers and sisters of ours that had their life taken by law enforcement unjustly
Recently, even. I mean,
and
it's more than
recently.
that.
Like, and there, I mean, there's probably still more that's not even making the news like that. Like the thing with the LT happened back in what, December?
Yeah.
So, you know, shout out to all y'all families. Y'all be safe out there. Do everything you can to minimize a fucking possibly tragic situation. Like bro was saying, get your life insurance right. Get your life insurance for your kids right. It's making me cringe, bro, as I say life insurance for your kids, bro, because my teenagers is out there already. You know what I mean? And love you, Kevondre, to death, boy, but you're hard headed. And that boy, my son is fucking hard headed like his daddy, man.
Yeah.
So it terrifies the fuck out of me, man. Y'all try to be safe out there. If you do get pulled over, have your license and everything on the dashboard or whatever. Have your hands where they can clearly fucking see them. Have a video going, all that shit, man.
Yeah, I think Apple, I think it was, or somebody had an app that you can download. You can voice activate, and it goes into recording. If I can find it, I'll put it in the description.
Man, that almost make me want to get an iPhone right now.
I'm sure it's on Android.
I'll find one, because I mean we got to protect ourselves some kind of way. Because even if we perform our our constitutional right of self-defense, you know what I'm saying, defending ourselves. Because truth be told,
a whole different ball game, man.
And a lot of motherfuckers don't even know that a lot of that shit with the police is fucking considered assault, bro. That shit's not fucking lawful. But if you go ahead and retaliate for them assaulting you like you would do some common thug that run up in your fucking house, you gonna get jammed up for fucking ever unless you got money for a good lawyer.
Nah, you going under the jail. It's just the optics of it, man.
Shit's fucked up, man.
Yeah, man. So, man, praying for those families all day. I'm sure by now everybody's seen on social media how you can support, because Mr. Wright, that brother had a child. So definitely look out if you guys can support and do what you can. For real.
Yeah. And one more thing, kids are scared of the police now, bro. Our melanin kids are fucking scared of the police. I remember a video where somebody said something about, it was like a 9 to 10-year-old, and they saw the police coming and they cried. They thought they was gonna die. Like, what kind of shit is that for a baby, bro?
Like the 9-year-old girl a few months back, they got pepper sprayed, man.
Oh man, that shit had me hot, boy.
Oh man, I was hot for like a week, bro.
That shit had me hot. I'm sick of that shit.
No fucking scenario where a fucking child needs to be pepper sprayed at all. There is no fucking scenario
at all
for a child. It's just not. It just makes no fucking sense.
God damn it.
And accountability. Fuck training.
Accountability. I agree.
Accountability is what we need.
Take these motherfucking money, man.
Yeah. Hit them in their fucking pockets.
Fuck up their livelihood, because the people they done killed, because they scary as fuck, racist as fuck, whatever the case may be, they family gotta live with that shit forever. Let they fucking family live with that shit forever by being fucking broke. Go get your EBT, bitches.
And on that is all that we gonna say about that.
That shit hit me hot. Man, so this shit gonna look real bipolar. No, nothing against bipolar people. Everybody got mental health issues. Y'all make sure y'all go, take your medicine, get that stuff. Talk to somebody, all that good stuff. Because mental health is real, especially in our demographic, because we hard headed as fuck.
There's nothing wrong with seeing a therapist at all.
Definitely not. So you were saying, before we get up out of here, bro, Usher was paying strippers with his face on the money, bro.
Yeah, man. So
the fuck? This nigga had Monopoly money.
So shit basically went around, and I guess the stripper put him on blast because apparently he went to strip club and he was throwing hundreds. But then, upon closer examination, his face is on that bitch like this.
He had Wonderworld money, bro.
Bro had fake money, so they so pissed off at him right now, man.
Usher, bro, come on, fam.
I mean,
That's
if
worse
you
than
ain't
Bow Wow flexing with somebody else's money, bro. That's
right,
worse.
if you ain't got it, don't go.
And if you got a connect that can put your face on some money, bro, change what you're doing. See what they're doing right, because they putting your face on fucking money that you. Hey, that's worse than the earlier episode when I said throwing my fucking little 10 ones out and stepping on them and pulling it back, recycling.
Right.
That's worse.
That's worse.
That's worse. You got $100 and shit in
And
that
plus,
bitch.
you know he's a millionaire.
Yeah, like come on, bro.
Right.
Just don't go if it's that serious. But is it really? It's really that serious?
I don't go.
You got going there with your Monopoly money?
I know.
I know Usher asked and passed go. Let me get this $200 right quick. What the fuck, Usher, man?
I love that the train came through as soon as you said
Hell yeah. Train, but what the fuck, Usher?
Yeah, man.
That's crazy,
man. I think we're gonna have to talk one day about the stupid shit that people with money do, man.
Yeah, the famous flex.
That might even be next week, man.
Yeah, stop flexing, man. What y'all got to prove, bro? I love You Got It Bad, man. I mean, you know.
Them papers.
What was that song he did where they did the dance and he took the shoe off and then kept fucking dancing? My Way? No, was it My Way? I don't remember, but I used to do the fucking dance. But yeah, man, come on, Usher, bro.
Two-stepping ass.
Hey, go invest in Dogecoin or some shit, man. Do something different.
Right.
But,
for real.
But yeah, man, it's been another good one. I ain't really got
man,
nothing else that's going on, man. If y'all tuning into the George Floyd case, I know a lot of people have been posting that it's been pissing them off.
Yeah.
And things like that. But just keep your head up. Hopefully the justice system won't fuck our people over this time.
Yeah. And if it bothers you, don't watch it.
That too. That's why I stopped watching it.
I don't watch it. I mean, because I just can't
That's exactly why I stopped watching it.
So, all right, everybody. Before we get pissed off all over again.
I feel the heat on my neck around this bitch, man.
Right, I'm about to come out the damn beanie, my head
man. Punk some of my bitches.
All right, everybody. So take care.
Do that.
We'll see you guys next time.
Yes, sir. We out.